Africa has seen dictators, but what CNN just uncovered in Tanzania, even Africa was not ready for that.
Election day, Tanzania. Bloody scenes across the country. The streets have become a hunting ground.
This is what the police have done to the people.
Security forces crack down on protesters, angry at the government of President Samia Suluhu Hassan amid claims of an unfair election. 3 weeks on, the true scale of the bloodshed is still emerging. In an exclusive investigation, CNN analyzed dozens of videos showing protesters shot and found evidence linking security forces to the killing of civilians, as well as signs of mass graves that conceal the extent of their brutality. The main opposition party says at least 2,000 people were killed during the week-long protests.
We know freedom in my country. Why are you killing us?
With eyewitnesses now too terrified to speak out, CNN, alongside open-source investigator Benjamin Strick, has examined what happened across the country.
We have seen what our eyes cannot unseen. The dead bodies, the killings, all of that. They are children of people. They are the youths who are fighting for their life. They are the youths who are fighting to have a better tomorrow.
Major breaking news. Finally, CNN has released the Tanzania documentary, how people were massacred in Tanzania during the elections. And let me tell you, it's no longer business as usual. And it's turning out that the president of Tanzania, Mama Samia Suluhu Hassan, was the one who was giving the police direct command to shoot the protesters. You won't believe this. And let me tell you, these police were even going door to door to massacre people. And let me tell you, this same woman was actually telling the police to prevent doctors from treating any patient that was coming from the protest. And mind you, a lot of people were being taken to the morgue while they are alive. Imagine being taken to a cold room while you are alive. This is one of the major crimes against humanity, murder. I literally understand now the world is watching. This is what this woman never wanted the world to know. But let me tell you, our son from Kenya, Larry Madoha, went ahead and told the Tanzanians to send first-hand videos that they had filmed with their own phone for them to do their own investigation. And now the documentary is out on CNN. My fellow Africans, you need to watch this, because if this is what we call a woman in leadership, then no.
CNN just uncovered and dropped one of the most explosive investigations in East Africa political history. A report that is so detailed, so forensic and undeniable. And Tanzanian government tried to block this. According to Larry Madoha, Tanzanian government tried to block this, but it went all the way on air. And this is not just hearsay. This is not opposition propaganda. This is not Western media exaggeration, but this is satellite imagery. What you are seeing, it is geolocated video. This is timestamps audios. What you have seen, it's a mortuary footage, eyewitness testimony from Tanzania themselves, and the cross-continental forensic verification. And that's why the world is saying Samia Suluhu won't escape it this time. And I'm saying that Samia Suluhu won't escape what is happening, because those are children of the people that have been killed. Because what CNN uncovered is not that a small thing. It is not just political rivalry. It is not about election drama, but it is a state violence. Not scattered violence, but organized violence, executed with discipline, precision, and silence. And Samia said that nothing happened. They said that there were no killings. But Neo Africa, we are here to talk about it.
In the city of Arusha, forensic analysis of video reveals how 2 people died near this intersection. It's mid-afternoon. A group of protesters gather at this corner as armed police approach. Note the man in the red t-shirt holding what appears to be a rock, who we'll come back to. At this point, the police are here on the map. 2 minutes later, chaos as people run down the street. The police advance to the intersection. Then, shots ring out. The woman in purple, carrying a stick and a rock, is hit by a bullet in the back. You can see the hole in the fabric of her shirt here. she falls instantly.
This is the first time the world is seeing the killings Samia's government tried so hard to hide. And today we are breaking down what happened. Now, let me break that down. Tanzania went into election on October 29th this year. And the nation was praised as peaceful, stable, progressive, and calm. And the image of Tanzania was the good kid of East Africa. But behind the calm smile, there was fear. There was fear that no one talked about. After the election results were announced, protests broke out in Dar es Salaam, Mwanza, and Arusha. And police, paramilitary forces, and shadow state agents descended on the streets, not to control, not to disperse, but to punish. Dozens of witnesses told CNN the same story. They weren't shooting in the air, but they were shooting at the people. Videos later verified by forensic digital analysis showed security forces aiming deliberately at protesters. And the main protesters, they were unarmed. People were running, people were dropping, people were screaming, bodies lying on tarmac. But family, the most chilling part in this is the silence that followed. No official numbers, no national address, no explanation, no transparency, just it was silence. But silence only works when the dead stay buried, and the government made sure of that. The CNN investigation used satellite imagery from Maxar, Planet Labs, and European Space Agency satellites. When they zoomed in on Kunduchi Cemetery, for example, north of Dar es Salaam, analysts noticed something strange. Fresh disturbed soils, multiple rectangular plots, earth movement consistent with rapid underground activity. Experts in conflict zone forensic from universities, including University of London, Boston University, and Makerere University, have reviewed the images, and all of them say this: the pattern strongly suggests there were mass graves. And these mass graves was there to hide what they have done. So this was the first major crack of the narrative. And then a lot of witnesses, they came forward saying that they were told not to film, and they threatened them not to film. But someone did. And the footage ended up in CNN hands. At first, President Samia Hassan claimed no one died. We heard that. Then after citizens pushed back, she admitted some casualty occurred, but still refused to give numbers, still refused to publish reports, still refused to let independent investigation enter the mortuaries or cemeteries. Okay? Political scientists like Professor Nick Chisman, Dr. Blessing Miles Tendi, and Professor Mahmoud Mandani have all pointed out the same thing. When government gives shifting numbers, they are hiding something. And this is not raw in Africa. This is not new in Africa. Ethiopia did it during the Tigray conflict. Uganda did it during the 2021 election. Zimbabwe did it during the January protest. Nigeria did it at Lake Tollgate. But what makes Tanzania shocking is this. Tanzania was known for this level of political brutality. Tanzania was not known for this. This was unexpected. This was calculated, and this was hidden. And that's why I was saying someone is behind Samia Suluhu Hassan. Someone is behind this. Maybe she's not the one who is giving orders, but the people behind, the 30 people, the panel of Hassan Munyiri, the panel of the former president, not Julius Nyerere, but the former president of Tanzania. The killings that happened in Tanzania, it is the killing of the youths. It's the killings of the dream. We are the people who are giving them jobs, and we are telling them how to do our job, because we know that job. But instead of listening to the people, they are killing the people. East Africa has been on fire politically. Sudan collapsed, Ethiopia divided, Uganda authoritarian, Rwanda tense, Congo is inflamed, Kenya is fluctuating, and Tanzania was the stable one in the region. But right now, the mask has fallen. And international analysis already say Tanzania is entering a democratic crisis. This means what? This means that foreign investor will hesitate. Human rights organizer will intervene. Samia Suluhu is not escaping this, because the people are seeing this. The people are watching these videos. And it is sending a message to them that they will rise. They will ask for the blood of their own. They will ask what happened. The youths of Kenya are seeing what is happening. The youths of Uganda are seeing what is happening. And what hurts the most is not the global reaction. What hurts the most is the African reaction. Africans, we are tired of the leaders killing citizens. We are tired of government hiding deaths. We are tired of government state silencing truth. We are tired of police becoming political weapons. We are tired of citizens becoming enemies. We are tired of election becoming war zone. It is time for us to wake up. We need, because these killings cannot go like that. Our brothers and sisters were unalived because they were fighting for the rights of us all. My heart is paining me a lot, and I even don't know what to say. I came here trying to give the light what's going on, but I feel my heart is so heavy to talk about this. I hope you can go and watch the video in CNN about what happened in Tanzania. The killings that happened in Tanzania, sad. Now, what we should do is that Africa, we don't need another tragedy. We need a system that protects citizens. And here is what New Africa proposes. We need independent electoral commissions, no ruling party control. We need civilian oversight of police. We need African Union human rights court with power, not symbolic power. We need mandatory body cameras on state forces. We need satellite monitoring during elections. We need whistleblower protection laws. But all of that, I urge my youths, let's wake up and let's fight for these seats. Africa is waking up, yes, but we are losing our people. We are losing our youths. We are losing our mothers. The days of hiding state violence are over. And how I wish Samia Suluhu could face this, what happened in Tanzania. She have to face it. She have to be accountable of it. Everyone behind those unaliving, they have to be accountable for. I don't know. When I talk about that, they are independent country making their own decisions, but what is the work of United Nations? What's the work of AU, African United, I think? What is the work of AU? It is to summon leaders like this, have them jailed, have them pay for this. What is the work of East African community? What is the work of East African community? I lack words to explain my pain and my sorrow, but I want you to watch what happened in CNN, and then all will be well. Until next time, peace out.